Yep, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining today's class. And we'll be studying simple interest topic. It's a very easy topic, and we'll be having a hard stop at 8:30. We cannot say for sure that in examination how many questions you may or may not get from this chapter, but there's a good chance that you will get one or two questions from this chapter. Okay, and there have been cases in the previous years of examinations that no questions were asked from this chapter, basically, because the chapters are just so easy that they might think that why the hell should we ask? And the next chapter that we'll be studying, that is the compound interest. The question in that can be framed in such a way that it automatically covers simple interest. Okay, so compound interest is nothing but simple interest plus some complexity involved. So today we learn about the simple interest. Right, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So we'll keep the chit chat for tomorrow maybe in the extra class. And today let's finish off the simple interest so that by 8:30 we are good to go, or by 8:20 I would leave you. I'll try to leave you early, and depending upon how fast you guys on solving the question paper, I would love to solve it if you guys are pretty quick on that. Okay. So as the name suggests, it's simple interest. Okay. What do you mean by simple? Simple, that is easy, which is lucid. Okay. What is lucid? Okay. If the guys those who are writing CDS examination, it's a synonym antonym question for this was one of the previous year question that was asked in one of the CDS examination. Okay. Lucid meaning butter. Okay. Something which is very smooth. Okay. So get the hang and feel of the simple interest. Okay. I hope you are getting. The amount, the first and foremost thing I wanted to tell you is the amount, and before that, principal and interest. Okay. So principal is what? Is the important person of the school, is the head of the school. Okay. He's the head. Okay. He's the beginning of every single thing. Right. So principal is the amount, or the not amount per se, not this amount, the money or the number with which we start. Right, ladies and gentlemen? And the interest is the vested interest that we get on that particular sum of money or number. Right. Right, guys? So principal, let's say, there's some XYZ. Okay, there's some, let's say, Francis. Okay. Francis is a chap, he gave to me, let's say, $1,000. Okay. And he says to me that I'll ask to you, I want this money after 2 years. Okay. And I want it back with 10% of my commission. Okay. This commission, this annuity, this benefit that he will be getting for 2 years, 10% for each year is called your interest. Okay. This $1,000 is called what? Your principal. Right. So quickly tell me how much is the amount that I'll have to return to Francis. Guys.
Sir, 10% $1,000 after 2 years, 1,200.
Yeah, Abhikaran is right. But then anybody, any doubt? The class participation right now, we are 26 of us. Anybody, any doubt? Okay. Did you guys have any problem in finding 2 years of 10%? Okay. I don't think, like, I'm with this assumption that you guys know it. At least you guys know this much, how to do multiplication division. If you don't know it, don't worry. I'll tell you. Right? So let's move, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the basic hang and feel of what is the amount, principal, interest, and whatnot, the 2-3 small concepts, the terminology that we are supposed to learn in this chapter. Right. And the simple interest and not the amount is given by formula called PNR divided by 100. You can also call this thing as PRT divided by 100. I would recommend, I've just taken this screenshot from the formula book that I've shared with you. Listen to me carefully. Every single day when you wake up, the first thing before even washing your face, read that formula book. Right? For the AFCAT examination, read alone arithmetic part of it. Okay. For the CDS examination, do not leave anything. Am I clear? Bookmark it, save it, get the printout, whatever you want to do, you do it. 5 to 10 marks in CDS examination is simply, you do a lot of a great number. But in AFCAT examination, it will just help you a little bit, okay? Because AFCAT examination is more behavioral based, okay? They twist the question and they present it, right? In CDS examination, the question is very simplistic. You know the formula, you get the answer, that's it, that quick. AFCAT examination, most of them will be quick, small, simpler one, but a few of them will be little bit tricky, wherein, let's say, instead of giving this formula, instead of finding this simple interest to you, I will check out these two details and I'll give you one more equation. Okay, like that they will ask. So these things will happen. So if you read it from there, if you try to study from there, not 100% of it will be understandable to you in the first go. Okay, but slowly and gradually you will pick up the pace. In 45 days, if you tell me that you are not gaining confidence, if you are not good enough to get, if there is like some 20 questions asked in your numerical ability, if you're not able to solve 18 questions, I'll leave my job. Okay, with this confidence, I'm saying, right? Because that level, that preparation is here, your AFCAT preparation is here. Okay, 2 steps down. 1 step down is CDS, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want you to remember. PRT into, simple interest is equal to PRT or PRN, whatever you want to say, by 100. What do you mean by P? Principal. Okay, principal, the big guy. Okay, on whom the every single decision remains. Okay, rate at which rate is also important. It's very, very important. Okay. T stands for time period, for how much of time period it is given to you. Right. In that case, Francis gave me for 2 years. Rate he gave me for 10 years. How much money he gave? He gave me $1,000. Right, ladies and gentlemen? Am I clear?
Yes,
Am I
sir.
clear? Cool. Anybody, any doubt? Anybody in the class? Guys, look, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Our goals are same, right? You succeed, I succeed. You fail, I fail. That's it. Okay. So I cannot let you guys fail. It's as simple as that. Okay. Because I don't want to fail. Okay. And I want you to be successful either. Okay. That's my first priority. Okay. So Dinesh, Ash,
Yes, sir.
Dinesh,
Yes, sir.
are you are there? All
Yes, sir.
good?
Yes, sir.
All good? Cool.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we'll study a little bit about simple interest. Okay, more, it's a concept of absolute growth, not much prevalent in your examination. By looking this formula, the hang and feel of it, if I tell you, if I have to find you percentage gain or loss, does this formula look same? Does it look the same? Final value minus initial value divided by final value into 100. Does it not look the same? Selling price minus cost price, that means either profit or loss divided by a cost price into 100. Is it not the same? Guys, tell me, is it not the same? Are these two things not the same?
Yes, so
Same, no?
same.
Same, it's just same. Okay, it's same. So do not think that this is of simple interest. Their application, there is no application of percentage in it. There is no application of number system in it. The concepts will be intertwined. Okay. So do not think in silos. You have not, you are not supposed to think in single, concept wise. It can be a one particular question can be a combination of two or more than two concepts, even in your AFCAT examination. Okay. Mostly it won't be that way, right? 18 out of 20 questions will not be that way. It will be straightforward. Only two will be of this much complexity. And these two will ensure that you are past the cutoff and past the cutoff with flying colors. You will get 180 plus marks out of 300. Okay. Very comfortably, not only clearing the cutoff, but also after clearing your SSB, AFSB, comfortably you will be into the merit list. That means you'll be going to the academy. Okay. So that's it. Was the question, the concept for simple interest, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's it. Was the concept for it. The only formula, even you don't remember this. Okay, absolute growth. Okay, what do you mean by absolute growth? Somebody gave me $1,000. I had to return $1,200. So what is the absolute growth? For whom? Francis. $200. Right. Right, chaps. Guys. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the absolute value. And then when I ask you how much is the percentage growth rate, okay, how much is the let's leave this 1 year period aside. Okay, what was the growth rate for the entire
10%.
period? Okay, for 1 year that's 10%. Obviously, R was given as 10, but overall growth rate for 2 years. Overall growth rate for 2 years that will be 20%, right, guys? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Overall growth rate 20%. Final value is this minus initial value is this, which means you will get 200 by initial value is 1000 into 100, which is equivalent to 20%, or which is nothing but 10% of rate into twice the time period. Right, guys? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So let's jump into the questions now. And this is 2022 first part of question. And AFCAT examination, the previous year question papers that we get, those are the memory based question papers. Okay. So the last class, the question that I gave you as the homework, somebody gave it that question from their memory. Okay. And that chap, those who have given that question, they might have forgotten a few things right or left. Okay. And that becomes complexity for us. So I have chucked out those sort of questions, only those questions which we are completely sure about that. Those ones we'll be solving. Okay. Also, in the last one, there was one question which was that memory based question and slightly twisted. Okay. The what they're trying to ask in the question was not so clear. So I'll give it to you as a challenge and you try to solve it. And tomorrow when we have the extra class for 1 hour, okay, we'll try to discuss. Okay, we'll try to cover up whatever from the starting till now, whatever we have left. Okay, somebody's XY doubt. Traditionally, how should we do that? Okay, in the average chapters, we had some little bit of friction. So we'll do that. Okay. So let's read this question. And a majority of you in the poll have mentioned that I should not stop name calling. Okay, so that's your decision. I'm hoping 85% of you have said that. Okay. So I'm going to call your names. Okay. So read this question. Take 1 minute of your time. Okay. Take 1 minute of your time. 7:19. Okay. Take 2 minutes of your time. Think through how will you solve it. Tell me the approach. Okay. If you are comfortable in English, are comfortable in Tamil, whichever way you are comfortable. I tell you, the medium, the language of instruction in SSB will be English. So if you are not comfortable with using English, try getting comfortable. Okay, this is the time, this is the place. Nobody is judging you. Okay, not me, not everybody else. Okay, I'm sharing my vulnerability to you, not because that you will judge me. Even if you judge me, that won't harm me. Okay, I'll still be doing my work. Okay, everybody else will be doing their work. The only thing is that when we share our vulnerability, we make bond. Right? Yes, buddy. Yes, buddy. 7:20. I'll come back at 7:21. Let me not disturb you. Guys, anyone? Guys, anyone?
3,000, sir.
Okay, Shruti is saying 3,000. And how did you find it? Tell the procedure.
Yes, sir. So one simple interest is 6 years into a particular rate of interest into some principal divided by 100. And another simple interest is P into N into rate of interest is more than the previous interest by 2. So R plus 2 by 100. So difference between these two is 360. So with that I solved P, sir. N is 6.
Absolutely. 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 And or T, whatever you call it. Okay, T if it time period and means number of time period, whatever, whichever way you are saying. So Shruti, thank you so much for your participation. She's absolutely right. Okay. But for the interest of the class, let's try to solve it. Okay. There are two chaps, A and B. Okay. A invests a sum of money in simple interest at a certain rate for 6 years. Okay. A interest, that means T, or whether you want to name it as N, whatever, is how much? 6 years. And B invests the same sum of money. The amount is same. Okay. How much is that? We don't know yet. Okay. So let's call it P. Okay. Over here also we don't know. So let's call that P is equal to P. Okay. Sum of money, but at 2% higher rates. We don't know the rates. So let's rate R and over here are R plus 2. Right. Okay. Same money for the same time. For the same money for the same time. So over here N or T is how much? 6. Right. If the difference between the simple interest for 6 years is 360. Okay. So if the difference is 360, so who will get more interest? This chap will get more interest. And how do we find the more interest? P into R plus 2 into time is 6 divided by 100 minus over here PR 6 PR divided by 100, which is equal to 3000. Sorry, 360. Right? Right, ladies and gentlemen? So if we solve it, 6 PR minus 6 into 12 P minus 6 PR divided by 36000. Boys and girls, any doubt how I have written from this step to this step? Anybody any doubt in this? Guys, please be shameless. I don't mind you give me 0 rating or 1 rating. Even those guys can come and ask. No ego. I'll tell you. Come on. Guys. Guys, any doubt? I
Sir,
know.
that is 12P plus 12P, sir.
Sorry?
Plus 12P. You written as minus.
Yeah.
In last step, question.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. These are the silly mistakes that we do, and we did it in average chapter also. I'll show you. That's why we were not getting it. Anybody, guys? Guys, boys and girls, no ego. Come on.
Elaborate, sir.
Yep. Who is that?
Harishri, sir.
Harishri. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. When you ask your silly doubts, I tell you, Harishri, it's not a doubt for you alone. It can be a doubt for multiple person over there. They have just not opened their mouth. You had this enough guts to ask this doubt, even the silliest ones. Okay. So let's do a step back. Okay. So if you do a step back, what is how much? 6PR plus 12P by 100 minus 6PR divided by 100 is equal to 36. Harishri, are you clear with this? We have not done anything. We have just elaborated this one. Harishri,
Yes, sir.
clear? Is it clear to you? Now, if you do this, see the denominators are same. If the denominators are same, what will we do? We'll put it like this. Denominators are same. 6PR plus 12P minus 6PR is equal to 360. Look at the green ones. Am I clear? Harishri, are you following? Just we'll send this one here to the denominator in the left hand side. We'll send it to the numerator on the right hand side. Will we get this much? Will we get this much?
Yes, sir.
Will we get this much? Right now, guys, look at this carefully. This is a trick. If I have to tell you, okay, if I tell you to solve this, okay, how will you solve this? You will make a denominator, okay, LCM is 20, 5, 15 plus how much? 20 and something like that. This is how you'll find. There's an easy way. Match the denominator. Match the denominator. To match the denominator, you multiply 5, you will multiply 4. Right? 15, 20, 20, 15, 20, 35 by 20. Right? Do not do this. Match the denominator. Guys, following me?
Yes, sir.
Guys, following me? You might seem, it might look to you that, sir, you are doing the same step. But when you do it, what did I tell you? When you reduce multiplication and division into addition and subtraction, your calculation becomes way easy. Right? So this is what we are doing. Match the denominator. When you match the denominator, the numerators will remain the same. The numerators will remain the same. That means we'll just completely write it down. Okay. So Harishi, this is a challenge for you to learn this. And from this step to learn how to write this step directly. For the whole class also this is the challenge. Okay. If you know this, how to write this, we won't have to write this step and this step. We are not appearing for board examination. Guys, come on. Don't need elaboration. We need answer. That's it. As quick as somebody told. Okay. If we are doing PhD into subject, then it makes sense. Okay. But we are not doing. We just have to clear the examination. Okay. When you solve it in a quick, in a short period of time, you will be saving, let's say you solve the same question in 2 minutes, somebody else solves it in a 30 seconds, that person will have 1.5 minutes of advantage on that. And if that person in this time period, if they solve 2 more questions, they are +6, they are way more ahead of you. Right? In the merit list, it can make the difference of at least 100 ranks. I tell you. If the both are recommended in the same ranks, if not 100, at least 25 to 30 ranks, there will be gap for sure for this mark. For every single mark, your rank will drop by 4 to 5 ranks. Right? So these things you need to keep in mind. Things are very competitive over here. Okay. So get competitive in your approach as well. Okay. And ask these doubts. And when I tell you the solution, imbibe it in yourself. Okay. So we were here. So basically solving this one. If we solve this one, Harishri, come on.
Yes,
I
sir.
want you to take me to the end of this question. Can we do it like this?
Yes, sir.
And if we have to find out the value of P, what will be the value of P? What will be the value of P
Sir,
from here?
P.
Without using pen, paper, anything, just tell me the answer. Yeah.
Yes, sir. 3,000, sir.
It's 3,000. Yeah. In examination, don't go on writing 12P is equal to 36,000. Then P is equal to 36000, 12,000. Then you cut it 3,000. No, you're not supposed to do it. From this step, you got that the answer is 3,000. That's it. That's it. You know the answer. Don't even write this number somewhere on the paper. Because when you pick up the pen and when you write this number, it takes 2 seconds of your time. You don't have to wait this 2 seconds of your time here. Right? Just have to tick this one and move. Right, ladies and gentlemen? Guys, are we
Yes,
good to
sir.
go? Cool? Cool? We'll try to
Yes, sir.
reduce the steps. When we reduce the steps, we'll cover more and more number of problems. Right? Okay, we'll do less elaboration and we'll keep moving like this. right? And if somebody has any doubt, even the slightest of the doubts, ask me. Ask me. I have no ego, I tell you. Okay? Okay. It's 7:31. I'll come back at 7:32. Other than Shruti and Harishri, because these two have participated, I would like to listen. The floor will be open to all. Okay? I just come back. I'll come back at 7:33. I'm just going to fetch water. Right, guys? Cool. Over to you. In exams, you are not supposed to write like this. I'm writing it so that you can understand. Yeah. Vasant? Yeah, Vasant, you are right. Okay. One moment. Yeah. Vashant, buddy, just mute yourself. Okay.
Sir, can I tell the answer?
Yes, Abhikar.
Option 1.
1, 2, 8, 3, 4. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Guys, first tell me, is this a problem of simple interest or compound interest?
Compound.
Avik, you are right. Kalishwan, you are not wrong. But over here, per annum at simple interest they have given, then how can it be compound interest? Okay. So, we cannot really say for sure that whether it's simple interest or compound interest. Okay. The basic meaning of them saying if the interest is added to the sum after 2 years is that it is getting compounded biannually. I mean, not biannually. Yeah, biannually. Semi-annually means 6 months, right? Biannually. Anybody, you sure I've written it right? Biannually, right? No, it's not half yearly. No, it's not semi-annually. No. So whatever is the meaning of that, you check it on your end. Biannually, the meaning, the sense that I'm trying to convey is that it's getting compounded after 2 years. Okay. Right. So instead of thinking more in terms of what is compound interest, what is XYZ, we'll treat this question a simple interest question. Okay. Let's treat this question a simple interest question. What we'll find. And we'll do the same question, this 63, this question using compound interest method as well. Okay, tomorrow. We'll then see how does it work out. Yeah, Abhikaran, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what did you think? What sort of mindset you had when you solved this?
Sir, we have to find the interest of the both 2 years after adding the sum, and we have to add that to interest.
Cool, cool. He's correct. He's correct. So what did I tell you? To find the interest or simply interest, not 3300. This much is the interest, guys, after 2 years. Okay. 2 years. So post these 3 years, post these 2 years, how much will be the principal? Principal now change. Guys, guys, I give you time to read the question. Anybody who has not read the question or understood the question, a sum of 18,600 is given at 15% per annum. What do you mean by annum? Annually. Okay. This is also a term. Remember it. This is an annum. We'll also encounter another term which will also mean annually. We'll see in subsequent questions. At simple interest, if the interest is added, if the interest is this much, is added to sum after 2 years, then find the total interest after 4 years. So after 2 years, the first year, the interest was this much, then principal will become how much? 18,600 plus 5580. Right? 08 Guys, if I do any calculation mistake, please do warn me. Okay, people do. Everybody does. Okay. Had I been computer, I would not have done. Okay. Am I right or wrong? Is this the principal after 2 years?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So 24180 into 30 divided by 100 should be right. Anybody have doubt in how I have written 30 over here? Guys, ask. Ask, guys. Guys. So everybody knows how I have written 30 over there. Avi, Karan, Harishri, and Shruti will not
No,
speak.
sir, I don't understand, sir.
Cool, Kishore. Very good. Beautiful. What we had in the formula PRT by 100, Kishore?
Yes, sir.
The principal was supposed to be added with this interest, right? So we added
Yes, sir.
18,600 plus 5580 to get 24180, which number we have written over here.
Yes, sir.
15% per annum is the rate, and it's for 2 years. Okay, it's for two
Yes,
years first. 2 years first, 1 year, second year, third year, fourth year. At this point of time, principal is added with interest to calculate a new principal P naught. Right?
Okay, sir.
So 15 into 2 is how much?
30, sir.
Sure. 30. So instead of writing 15 into 2, we have written 30. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
understood.
Yeah. Just you. I mean, I'm trying to mold you the way you should do in the examination. Okay. Then you will see wonders in the paper. You will attempt it very confidently. Just look at this in simple interest. If they ask you for 10 years, 10% is the rate. Simply, you can say that it is growing by 100%. That's it. Because eventually you will writing P into R into T and this 2 in the multiplication. Isn't it? Kishore, are you following me?
Yes, sir.
So just with why won't we just simply multiply it by 100? That's it. Over. Okay. Now, Kishore, you tell me what will we get if we add. Let me. If we add this number and this number, how much will we get? Tell me. I mean, first you are clear how we wrote 30 over here, Kishore,
Yes, sir.
or anybody else? Any doubt? Anybody else other than Kishore? Any doubt how I've written 30 over here? Meanwhile, Kishore, you calculate 5580 plus 7254. How much is that?
12,834.
So which one is the answer?
First one.
First one is the answer. So, ladies and gentlemen, shall we move to the next question? This is a very easy chapter. Come on, I don't want to invest this much of time, and you guys need to leave at 8:30. We have a hard stop there. Shall we, Kishore? Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So we are at this next question. Kishore has participated. Shruti has participated. Harishri has participated. Avi Karan has participated. Anybody who has not participated, please come front. Tell me what this question is. Take 1 minute of your time. Okay. I'll come back at 7:44 and tell you what exactly it means. Okay, free hand to the class. What is the answer? Boys, look, boys and girls, look. We'll use the same. There is only one formula in simple interest, compound interest. PRT divided by 100 is equal to your interest. Okay. Using this, you will have to solve it. And the hint is that you have to use it. You have to use this formula 2 times. Okay. First, to find out the details which are missing, and then to answer the question which have been asked to you. Okay. You just have to be quick in your calculation.
So,
You will also solve it. 4. Who is that?
Abhikaran, sir.
Okay. We'll see whether 4 is the answer or not. Anybody
I
else?
didn't say 4. I said 2.
Okay. 2. Second option you said.
Yes, sir.
8% you said. Okay, we'll evaluate. That's correct though. Guys, shall we move?
The same 8%, sir.
Yep, Janagaraj. Absolutely. Is Aryan there in class today? Aryan. Okay, no worries. So the question is saying that the simple interest on a certain sum of money, how much money we don't know, we write it as P or X if you want to write. You write Z, you write theta, you write epsilon. Nobody cares. Okay. You don't write. That is also good. Okay. You write Faujis Academy. Assume Faujis Academy. Okay. That is also good. Okay. Just saying. Okay. The simple interest on a certain sum of money at the rate of 5 PA. What is 5 PA? 5% per annum for 8 years is 840. So P into 5 into 8 divided by 100 is equal to 840. Will we get the principle from here? Okay, without calculating, without picking up your pen and paper, tell me how much is the answer. 8 into 5, 40. Okay, it will go how much time? 10, 20, 21 times, isn't it? 21 times 2100. So how much is the principal? 2100. Right, boys and girls? Right.
Yes, sir.
Everybody will do this question. Everybody will answer this question. What am I saying is that the difference between you chaps and the other chaps, those who will be doing this question, they will be like, oh, at the end of the day, at the end of the exam, I did not have enough amount of time. 2 hours, 2 hours, 100 questions. Boys, girls, look, got to be quick. Okay. 120 minutes, 100 questions. You got to be quick. Okay, this is still, there's a very good amount of time they have given. Had you guys been appealing for SSC, probably this time would have been 60 minutes, even lesser than that. Okay. So P is 2100, for which the same amount of interest can be received on the same sum, for the same sum amount, money, whatever they are saying, it's all belongs to P. I mean, not that amount, this amount chhod ke, except this amount, which means this one. Okay. Right. So can we write 2100 into R rate? We don't know what is R. Let's write R. Time period, how much? 8 years. Why? Because they are saying how much? Same amount of interest, same sum, the rate of interest. Are they saying different? Acha, sorry. After 5 years, they are saying. Right. Not for the same time. For those 5 years, they are saying. Because when I do all this calculation mistake correctly, okay, divide by 100, they are saying same amount of interest has to be received. Okay. Same amount of interest has to be received. So 840 was the initial one, 840 is the later one. Okay. This one gone, this one gone, this one gone, this one gone. Right? Right now? 21 into 4, 40 times, 5, 8 times. R is equal to how much? 8%. Anybody in the class, those who didn't understand, at any step, how did I write what, when, and where? Okay. And in subsequent questions, I will skip a few of these steps. And I want you guys to understand and think through those steps as to how I have derived onto those steps. Right, guys? Right? Boys and girls, come on, say yes or no. Shall we move? Cool. Cool. Shall we move to the next question? We don't have good number. We don't have too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 6 one is your homework. So let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Question number 89. 1 minute of your time. I'll 750. 750. I'll come back and you'll have to answer to this question at 750. Or at least you have to tell me what do we mean by this question. Okay, it's the same question with different wordings. That's it. in which year these questions have been asked, have been annotated besides them. Okay.
Sir, option B.
Option
B.
B for beta.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rajesh, we'll evaluate it. Okay. Anybody who has not participated up till now, either you come front or I'll call your name. Let me disturb you guys, a few of you. Tarun KS, Tarun, you have not sorted out your mic problem yet. Come on, buddy. We are living in 2024 now. Be quick. Officers are the ones who find solution around the problem. Okay. Yes, Tarun, open your mic and speak. I will not disturb you to the extent of, forcing you to switch on your videos, but at least you can switch on your mic. That's the least expectation from my side. Tarun, come on, boy. Switch on your mic, yeah. Okay, no worries. Tarun is good. Tarun seems good. Okay. Let me.
Option D.
Option D. Abhikaran, you participated. Okay. You said D. D for dog. Or D for delta.
Yes, sir. D for
Okay. B.
Sir, option B.
Who is that?
Sivakumar, sir.
Shiva Kumar. Loud, buddy, loud. Come on, nobody is judging you. What is there is a quote now? We are the captain of our ship and master of our soul, something like that. Yeah, that way. Come on. Okay. So let's post-mortem. I would say it's a good try. Those who got B, you guys seem to be correct, but I don't remember the answer. Let's solve it. Okay. I don't actually get the answer. Okay. Okay. Tarun is also saying B. Tarun, I want you to open your mic and speak. Okay. 6,000 becomes 7,200 in 4 years at a certain rate of simple interest. So how much is the interest? First you tell me. Other than all the guys, those who have participated. Okay. Yeah, I know you guys know it. Okay. Jhansi Rani, tell me, how much is the interest this chap has earned? Jhansi Rani, how much interest this chap has earned? Chatar, you are correct. Yeah, who is saying? Come on. Janani, it's Jemani.
Yes, sir.
How much of interest this chap has earned?
Sir, per year 300.
No, total.
Total
Per year? Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Per
total
year,
for
it's,
4 years is 1,200.
yeah, I was asking total. Good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for participating. Yeah. So 6,000 becomes 7,200. So 1,200 is the interest, right? At a certain rate. What rate? We don't know. What rate? We don't know. Of simple interest. If the rate becomes 1 and 5 times of itself, the amount of the same principal in 5 years will be. Okay. So we knew what and all information they have given. 6,000 became 7,200. From this 7,200, we deduced that interest is 1,200. Time period they have given 4 years. Can we find the rate? Isn't it? P into R. R we don't know. Into T is 4 divided by 100. Okay. Is equal to some interest. Right? Is equal to some interest. Right? So how much is that? 0, this 2 gone. So 240R is equal to interest. Sorry. And over here, your interest is also given already. So interest is how much? My bad. Apologies, guys. Yes. When I do all this silly mistake, please tell me. So write it 1,200 over here. Can you do that? This information is also known. Okay. Another concept. Okay. This is a small funda. trick, whatever you want to say. In examination, whether it is AFCAT or CDS, okay, all your questions can be solved using variables like X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, okay. But try using a few absolute values. A few absolute values, okay. Try using, one I said was variable, another, what did I say? Constant, okay. Try using that, okay. So try to deal with as many less number of variables as you can. Right, boys and girls? Okay. So let's move to solving this. So R is equal to how much? 5? Guys, anybody have any doubt? There is no shame in asking me, sir, how did you came from this step to that step? I'll tell you. Or even this step. Boys and girls, any doubt, anyone? Yes or no, guys? Guys, those who have not participated, they can simply say yes or no, and you can be pretty much free, pretty much immune to my cold calling, pretty much immune to my name calling to you. Otherwise, I'll call. Jenny Francina, come on. You are again under my radar. So sorry about that, but I cannot help you. You guys yourself have chosen to be named part. Do you have any doubt in how I have written 240? R is equal to 1200, then R is equal to 5? Any
No, sir.
doubt?
No, sir.
Now tell me what will be the new R not in the new scenario? Okay, I'll clear it up for you.
Sir,
How much?
Sir, no, sir. Yes, sir. You can carry on.
Yes.
No, Jenny, how much of new rate will be there? That's my question to you. Jenny,
So it will be 1.5 times into 5, sir.
so how much is that? No, it is 1.5 into 5. How much is that I'm asking?
So it's 5.25.
You sure? Easy. Take it easy. Use your calculator. It's okay.
Sir, it's 7.5.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Cool. It's 7.5.
7.5.
New rate is, yes, Jenny. It's 7.5. Okay. Guys, nobody has no silly doubts. Okay. Even as a teacher, I can make mistakes. What she thought, her mindset was that she multiplied this by this. She wrote 5 over here. She multiplied this 5 by 5. This was her mindset. And it
Yes, sir.
can be somebody's silly doubt. Okay. Right. But eventually, it is how much? 5.5 is 5. Just think in terms. This is 1 and 1.5 times of it. Okay. Half times means 5 times half of it means that itself will give you 2.5 plus 5 times this whole of 5, which means 7.5, or 15 into 575, and there is 1 point after in between, so we'll put 1 point in between. Right, Jenny?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thank you so much for participating, and thank you so much for your doubt. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if the rate becomes 1.5 times the amount of the same principal, guys, time is t. Okay, you know same principal. They are saying same principal means principal is same. There is no change in principal, headmaster, or whatever. Will this be your interest? Will this be your interest, guys? 1, 2, 3, 3 gone. 6, 30, 3, 0, 0, 75 into 3. I'm not showing it off to you that I'm doing fast calculation, I tell you. I'm not showing it off to you. This is how it is supposed to be done in the examination. If you can do this without even crisscrossing, without even writing this, that's even better. And there are guys those who do it. Right? Guys, so what is your answer? Boys and girls, ladies and
Option B,
gentlemen.
sir.
8,250.
Okay, thank you so much. So 8250 is your answer. Those who said it was correct. Avikaran, buddy,
Sir, I didn't divided it by 4 years. Sir. I took the whole percentages only. That's why I figured it out after I saw.
Yeah. So please watch out your silly mistake. Okay. Day before your examination, a couple of days before the examination, sleep peacefully. Go have fun. No worries about the examination. Take it easy. Stick with me in this class, and that is enough for you where maths and reasoning part is concerned. Right? Okay. I don't want you to go and watch my recording. No worries. I'll get my views and subscriptions some days. Okay. To reach in K or in many thousand, that's a long road for me. 2 year, 3 year, 5 year horizon. Okay. It cannot be done in a day or two. Right. And my association with you is going to long for 1.5 months up till AFCAT examination. And if you are writing CDS, up till April. Then I'll get my feedback whether I should continue with you guys or not. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, next question is here. Okay. It's 8, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 questions we got to solve. So if you get it done in by 8:20, I'll leave you at 8:20. But please be quick. And I tell you there's so many surprises coming in. Guys, it's 8:02. I'll come back at 8:03. Okay. You guys read the question. You guys read, understand, try and solve it at that point of time. And then you unmute yourself and tell me what you thought about the question. Right?
Sir, option A.
Yes,
Option
you are correct. Yes, Abhikaran, Rajesh, both of you are correct. And why are you guys dropping off? I just don't get it. Guys, group leaders. And during the end of the class, please take a note of who all are present. Okay. Let me drop a communication. Okay. Whoever is the group leader, please note down. Okay. Once in the beginning and once in the end. We also need it for the record purpose as well, so as to track how exactly it's working. Okay. So a man lent a sum of money at the rate of simple interest of 4 years, right? Yes, Senthil Raja, what happened to you? You don't like these classes? You know it? Bari, Senthil Raja, welcome back. Welcome back to class. Senthil Raja. Senthil Raja, come on, Bari, come front. Yes, Sandhya, sorry. Yeah, Sandhya, welcome back. Sandhya, can you please unmute yourself and speak a word to me?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible loud and clear. What happened to you? All good?
Sir, network problem, sir.
Oh, did I not tell you guys to clear it off? Guys, come on. Only 45 days remaining. Get Wi-Fi, get high-speed internet connection, get Geo, fiber, whatever you can get, go grab it. Okay, stick to the class, buddy. Stick to the class. We are doing some serious stuff. Whether or not you guys make it from here or not, it will build your character. Okay, it will show up in whatever you do in life. Okay, I'm not just joking. It's a truth I'm telling you. Yep, Christy, welcome back. Welcome back to class. Thank you so much for joining. Stick to the class, guys. I'm just saying stick to the class. Initially, I know for the chaps for whom it's everything, starting from the beginning, they might get overwhelmed a little bit. But when we just do it continuously for 5-6 iteration, by 20th, I guess I'll cover up all the concepts, and then post that when we do the post-mortem all over again, then we will say, oh yeah, this was the right way to do it. Yeah. That point of time, it won't be Greek to you. You will attempt your examination very much confidently. I'm telling you. So stick with the class. Don't watch my recording, guys. Come on. I don't want views. I don't want watch hours. I don't want subscribers. I will get it. Okay. Right. So let's get started with this question number 62. A man lent a sum of money. How much money? We don't know. So can we assume it as P at the rate of simple interest 4? Okay. For how much time? 8 divided by 100. Okay, this much was the interest. If the interest for 8 years, 1 second, a man lent a sum of money at the rate of simple interest 4 years. If the interest for 8 years is 240 less than the principal, so the interest amount is how much? P minus 340. Guys, Christy, Sanidhya, Senthil Raja. First of all, thank you so much for joining back. Okay. Out of only 6, 7 of you, 3 of you obeyed.
Sorry, sir, due to network inversions.
Nobody. No problem, buddy. It's okay. I just push you guys, okay, to the extent of how much I can help you from my side. That's it. So, Christy, this is a question for you. How I have written P minus 340 in the right hand side?
What, sir?
In the right hand side of the equation, I have written P minus 340. Why do you think I have written it like this?
Is the question mentioned as?
Yeah, tell. I know the question is there. That's why I've written it over there. I want to listen from your mouth. Okay. I want you to frame your thoughts and speak. Frame your thoughts and speak. Take 30 seconds of your time. I'll wait. The class will wait. No worries. And you too, Senthil Raja and Sanidhya, Sandhya. I mean, sorry for pronunciation. You guys, I'm also not sparing you too. Krishi, look. If the interest for 8 years is that time period, that rate, this is the time period, this is the rate. How much of principal we are dealing with, we don't know. Divide by 100 is the interest. The interest for 8 years is 340 less than the principal. So if this is the interest is how much? Is less than 340 by principal. Krishi.
No, sir, not understand.
Cool, very good. Thank you so much. See, for simple interest, we have this formula PRT by 100.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt over here? Okay. Principal is how much a man lent a sum of money. How much money we don't know. The principal is, they have asked the principal. So can we assume principal as P?
Yes, sir.
They have given, yeah, good morning, Janani. Good morning. If the interest for 8 years at the rate of simple interest 4 years, how much is R? How much is R? How much is R? Christy.
4%.
4. Or so what will be right over here? 4. Right. If the interest for 8 years, so how much is the time period? Time T?
8 years, 8, sir.
Can we write it as 100 up till here? Do you have any doubt? Or anybody in the class have any doubt? Okay. We write interest, right? This is what we write. This is interest. This is the formula, right? Now they are saying if the interest for 8 years is 340 less than the principal, If the interest, this interest is less than principal, so if we reduce principal minus 340, will we reach this interest, guys?
Yes, sir.
I'm saying, okay, I'm saying that Usain Bolt completed his 100 meters in 10 seconds. Okay. There is another chap who completed some imaginary chap, let's say a horse named Usain Bolt Ultramax Pro. He ran that 100 meters in 8 seconds. Okay. So in question, they have given that the horse ran 2 seconds, ran 100 meters 2 seconds lesser than Usain Bolt, right? So if we reduce 10 minus 2, will we not get 8? Tell me. Somebody's at the door. Yeah. Tell me, Christy. Christy. Christy, this is not
Yes,
your
sir.
doubt alone, I know. For all others, guys, is it clear why we have written P minus 340 here? Boys and girls, you will get one or two questions, okay? You usually get a one or two questions from this. 0, that was the probability of 2016, okay? Those years, but not these years. Christy, is it clear to you when we say,
Yes, sir.
Christy, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Sure, you sure is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
You sure no? Anybody
Yes, sir.
else any doubt in this? Why I have written P minus 340? Yeah. 1 second, guys. Half an hour. So we have written P minus 340, guys. Right, okay. We know interest. They are saying that interest is 340 less than there is some, let's say 1000 was the principal, less than 340, less than 340 is how much? 660, right? So we have just principal minus 340 we have done. We reached what? Interest, isn't it, guys?
Yes, sir.
So this is what we have written. And why we have not written I, had we written I over here, did I tell you that we are not supposed to work with variables, not too many variables? Yeah. And by writing it this way, we are getting rid of interest, this I word, and we are writing it in terms of P, isn't it? So this is 32P is equal to 100P minus 34000. Okay. So if we pull this one, this side, this is 34000 divided by how much? It's 64. When you calculate it, it will become 500. Any doubt, anyone? Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we got just only 15 minutes and we got to solve a few more questions, right? Boys and girls, shall we move, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yup, guys, yup. This is probably going to be the last question of the day because this is a very beautiful question. And there's only one way I could think of this question. If you are able to solve this question along with me or by yourself, this chapter is done for you. Take 1 minute of your time. I'll come back at 7:17, 8:17. I won't go anywhere. Okay. I usually go to fetch water or loo break. Okay. Right. 8:17. It's already 8:17. So let's take 1 more minute, 8:18, and let's solve this one. Okay. And if unable to solve, you will be able to solve. Sit with a pen and paper. You will be able to solve. That's it. Solve it along with me. This session, you're over. That's it. No here and there. You don't have to sit and study everything. I just give you one question per day as the homework. Is that even a question? Boys, girls, any breakthrough?
Yes,
5,000,
sir.
sir.
We find so.
Yeah, who said?
Shruti, sir.
That's correct. Yep. Do you guys want 1 more minute of time? Okay, I'll start at 8:19. Take your time. I will give you this PPT without annotation. I'll clean it up all and then give you. But the recording will be there eventually. Anyways. Avikaran, shall we move, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, Shruti, before I move, Shruti, tell me, how did you come to this answer as 5,000? How were you able to solve this? Tell me.
Yes, sir. So first, sum we can take it as P and NOT as 3 years and rate of interest as R. And if we do that 3PR by 100, and after that the investment was 4% higher, so it will be R plus 4. So the difference between them is 600. So 600 is equal to 4 into 3 into P by 100, sir. So from that we can identify the P as 5,000.
Okay, you are saying this one is minus, this one is plus, is equal to 600, right?
Yes, sir.
So you solved this one.
Yes, sir.
Were you able to solve this one?
Sir, couldn't get you.
Were you able to solve this one?
Yeah, yes, sir.
3PR plus this side is how much? Okay, Tarun, Tarun. Tarun, that's a good question. Why I have put a minus over here? See, when the rate of interest increased, so this one, this value, Tarun, this value will be the bigger one, no? And this one will be the smaller one. The difference is 600. So we reduce the smaller one to the bigger one, then only we get a positive answer now. Got it? Cool. Yeah, Shruti, just stay with me and tell over here. This is how much? R plus P.
That is N, sir.
That is PR T. Over here 3, no?
Yes, sir.
3P. So it's how much?
3PR
3 PR, 3 PR or RP
plus 12P, sir.
plus 12P is equal to 600. Right?
Yes,
3
sir.
PR, 3 PR got cancelled. Right?
Yes, sir.
And which is equal to P is equal to 600 divided by 00 divided by 12. Right? It is equal to
Yes, sir.
5000.
5,000.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shruti, for your help. Okay. But to the class, before you look at this, this is nothing but, going ahead with what they have asked to the question and just calculating it like that. Anybody have any doubt in how these things are happening over here? Okay. Guys, I'll tell you only this question. Don't worry. This is the last question for the day. We can take 8 more minutes. No worries on that. Guys, anybody, any doubt? 3 years, time period is same. Rate of interest, initially it was R, then it became R plus 4. When it becomes R plus 4, this is 3 we have written. One moment. Yeah. Yellow. This is 3 we have written. This is 3 what? 3 years time period. Whether you write PRT or you write TRP or you write RPT, is it all same when we talk about multiplication, right, guys? So if it is here and there, right or left, don't get confused, right? P we have written in the front, then P should always be written in front. That's not the case when we are talking about the multiplication, right? So R plus 4 into P principal into 3 is your time period divided by 100. The difference is 600. Okay, because had he given R% more, sorry, 4% more to that R, to that rate, he would have got 600 rupees more, but he didn't get it. Right, that's the case. Now we solve it minus 3PR plus, if you solve it 3PR in positive plus 12P divided by 100, you take this one to the upside 600, 2 more 0. This 2 gets cancelled, divided by 12, P is equal to 5000. Ladies and gentlemen, any doubt? Any doubt? Look, quickly, look at me. Look at here. Okay. 3 years, 4%. Okay. 4% higher rate of return. Right? That means 600 interest is more. Isn't it? Isn't it? Guys, boys and girls. If we, let's say, if we make these two, if we reduce it, let's say 3 years to 1 year by some hook and crook, that we'll see what is that hook and crook. And that 4% to 1%, okay, or maybe reduce it, I mean, not 1% per se, to reduce it by 4, okay, by 4, where will we reach? Where will we reach? It's a high level thing. If you're not getting it, just be patient. Be patient and look at me. Look at me. Had it been 1 year, 4%, it would have been 200 higher. Any doubt over here? Nothing, guys. It's unitary method. It's unitary method. That's it. We are not talking about simple interest, compound interest over here. We're just talking about logic. That's it we are talking. Logic we are talking. 8:26. 2 more minutes for me to tell you. So 1 year, 1%, how much? 50. Right, guys? 50. If 1% is 50, how much is your 100%? 5,000. That's it is your answer. Think about this question, ladies and gentlemen. Next, this question is your repeated question. Again, this one is your repeated question. Think through